Hey guys, so today I'm going to do the Pretty Little Liars tag, and I just have the questions on my phone, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. And there are 7 questions. Let's just get started. The first question is, which girl's style do you love most? I think they all have a unique and awesome style, but I think I like Hannah's the best. Sometimes she wears some stuff that's a little bit crazy, but I definitely think I like Hannah's best. And then the second part to that question is, which girl do you relate to the most? I don't know. I feel like I would relate to... That's a tough question. Maybe Aria or Hannah? I don't know. It's hard to say, but I would say either maybe Aria or Hannah. Number 2. Why do the girls keep seeing Allison? Do you think there's something more behind it? Well, I read the books, so if, I'll say right now, I'm going to, if you haven't read the books, then stop watching because I will kind of give something away, maybe. But in the books, Allison had a twin, and I kind of think they're going to go the same route with this. I think they're taking a different way to get to like the same main points, but I do think that it is going to end up being Allison's twin sister. I mean, it definitely could not be. They could be doing something else, but I feel like that makes the most sense. In the books, they always thought that they were seeing a blonde girl, and now they're seeing Allison. It was Allison everywhere, and yeah, so I think, I don't know, I'm thinking that they're gonna do the twin thing. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure even if that was the question. Maybe they were talking about how they always like talk to Allison. I don't know. I think that's really strange. They keep having like these, not flashbacks, but like weird hallucinations that they're talking to Allison. I'm not really sure. I feel like that's really strange. They didn't do that in the books. I mean, they definitely remembered things and kind of kept going back to like these certain moments that were like important, and kind of refiguring out like things that they had missed the first time. So I think maybe that's sort of the same thing. I think they're kind of like, it's just in their head. You know, I don't know. So that's what I have to say about that. Who's your crush on the show? I definitely like, I don't know, I feel like I like way too many people. I love Caleb. I think he's really cute, but again, I like him and Hannah. Like, I would be really sad if they broke up. I do like Ezra, and I like Ezra and Aria together, and I'm kind of sad they brought the whole, like, him having a kid thing into it, because I feel like that's just, like, it was just an unnecessary, like, thing to add to the show. There's like so much already going on, like that was not necessary in my opinion. I liked them together, and I feel like they're probably gonna break up. I don't know. So yeah, we'll see about that. But I feel like the one who I like would have a crush on would be Ren. I think he's cute, and I like his accent, although I'm not sure if he's good or bad. But yeah, I would definitely say I think Ren is cute, and I mostly just like his accent. So yeah. Okay. Who is your least favorite character out of the 4 girls and overall? Okay. Overall, I do not like... Well, out of the 4 girls, I don't know. I feel like I really like all of them. In the books, they're much more... sneaky and mean. I feel like they're not likable in most of the books. Like throughout most of the books, you don't really like them. But I feel like in the show, I really like all 4 of them. I feel like they all kind of do really stupid stuff sometimes. Like, although Hannah, I think Hannah is like gorgeous, and I love, you know, her. I feel like she kind of does a lot of stupid stuff sometimes. So maybe, I feel like maybe I get frustrated with her the most. So I wouldn't say I dislike any of them, but maybe Hannah, because I feel like I get most frustrated with like her choices, like pushing the cop car into the lake. But yeah, and then overall I would say that I don't like maybe Wilden. I don't know. I feel like there's not really, I'm trying to think. I feel like there's got to be one that I'm missing. Probably Wilden, because he's just annoying and creepy. Obviously Mona's creepy, but I mean, you kind of love to hate her. So yeah, I guess I would go with Wilden. Okay, it says, what was the biggest shocking moment for you? I think when Toby was bad, or like when they showed that Toby was working with them, my mouth literally dropped open. I could not believe it. I'm not sure. I still am not convinced that he's bad, and I don't think he's dead. I do think that he was working with them to help the girls. Maybe that's not true. I don't know. I don't have any reference from the books because, again, a lot of the stuff is different from the books. And I think Toby like died the first book. So, yeah, that, you know, so I don't know. I would say that probably that was the most shocking thing to me, and the one thing I did not see coming. And that made me sad too. But again, I'm not totally sure that I think that he's bad or dead. And I also think that Spencer is working with the A-team to kind of get on the inside. I don't think she's like turned against them or anything. I think that she has some kind of plot in her head and is trying to get back at them. The A-team, not the girls. Yeah, so, oh, okay, the next question is, do you think Toby is really dead? No, I don't think Toby is really dead. I feel like, how can you kill Toby off? I mean, maybe, I don't know, I just really don't think he's dead. I feel like he was, I mean, I feel like there would be like an uproar of people so mad because they killed him off. Like, I feel like there's no reason to kill him off. Yeah, I don't think he's dead. I think he was, maybe he faked his own death so Spencer would stop looking for him. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think he's dead. And then the last question is, what would you do if A was after you? Most likely I would just go to the police because I don't think I have, I don't know, I don't really have any big like secrets that would get me in trouble. Plus I feel like I'd rather get in trouble than be killed by some weird psycho A who's stalking me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like obviously if they just went to the police in the show, plus there's Wilden or whoever, so you don't really know who's good and who's bad. But yeah, I guess I would go to the police or maybe go to another town police or something. I don't know. I would probably not be able to keep all that stuff a secret. I would definitely be telling somebody for help, and yeah, so I don't know. But, you know, of course if they did that, then it wouldn't be as interesting and as fun to watch. And yeah, so I think that is all the questions. Yeah, I really love this show. I love the books, and I feel like if you haven't read the books, I highly, highly recommend it. They are different than the show. I feel like, I mean, some stuff is the same. Like, there are like the really big things, like Mona being A was in the book, but like I feel like the way they get to things is really different, and there's so much more detail in the books. And the one thing I do like about the show better is, at least in like the first 10 books, the characters are not that likable. Like, most of the time, like, you're being stupid and mean and I don't like you. But in the show, I feel like the characters are so likable. Like, you're rooting, even if they're being stupid, like, you're still rooting for the four girls, and or like their love interest or whatever. So yeah, I really recommend both. It hasn't like turned me off to the show. I feel like you kind of have to appreciate both for what they are. Obviously they're not going to be exactly the same, and you know, books always have more detail, and yeah, I do think that you kind of catch little things if you've read the books and then watch the show, like things that maybe other people, if they didn't read the books, you know, don't catch, because you don't know like those specific details or like things that happen. But yeah, so I definitely recommend both. If you don't watch Pretty Little Liars, you need to. It's really good. And if you're a big reader like I am, definitely go read the books. You will not regret it. Even if like you're, like I'm 23, so I'm kind of out of like, and they're more like young adult teen books, but they're really good. I mean, they're kind of like an easy read, and even if you're older than I am, I still recommend them. They're kind of just a fun, like relaxing, easy read. I know like sometimes I need to kind of just read a like non-thinking book to just kind of take my mind off things and just like relax, and I definitely enjoy reading those books. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, and make sure to leave me a comment or a video response answering these questions, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.